The end of an era, Nicola Sturgeon's farewell to Scottish politics. Scotland's political landscape has shifted dramatically. Nicola Sturgeon, the formidable force who steered the Scottish National Party, SNP, for nearly a decade, has announced her departure from elected office, a decision that reverberates far beyond the borders of her Glasgow Southside constituency. Her resignation, first whispered in the corridors of power in February 2023, has now solidified into a definitive farewell. Sturgeon will not be seeking re-election in 2026, closing a chapter that spanned over 2 decades of dedicated service to the Scottish Parliament. The announcement, delivered with a characteristic blend of grace and resolute finality, arrived via a poignant letter to her constituency party members. In it, Sturgeon explained her decision, revealing a quiet contemplation that had been brewing for some time. "I have known in my heart for a while that the time is right for me to embrace different opportunities in a new chapter of my life," she wrote, a statement echoing the personal reflection that has marked her recent public appearances. Her legacy as Scotland's longest-serving First Minister is complex and multifaceted, woven from threads of both triumph and tribulation. She rose through the ranks of the SNP, becoming its leader in 2014, a year that witnessed the galvanizing, yet ultimately unsuccessful independence referendum. Despite the no vote, Sturgeon skillfully navigated the political currents, solidifying the SNP's position as a dominant force in Scottish politics. Sturgeon's tenure as First Minister was marked by a commitment to progressive social policies. She championed initiatives aimed at improving the lives of ordinary Scots, advocating for policies such as the Scottish Child Payment, a vital lifeline for low-income families. Her administration also prioritized expansion of early years education, a cornerstone of her vision for a more equitable Scotland. Significant investments in housing and the construction of new hospitals further underlined her dedication to strengthening Scotland's social infrastructure. Beyond the tangible achievements, Sturgeon's leadership fostered a palpable sense of empowerment amongst many Scots. Her unwavering advocacy for independence, albeit tempered by pragmatic political realities, resonated with a significant segment of the population. She projected an image of competence and control, frequently outshining her counterparts in the Westminster arena. However, the final chapters of her political journey were undeniably shadowed by challenges. The SNP's performance in the July 2023 general election was a severe blow, a dramatic slump from the 48 MPs held in 2019 to a mere 9. This electoral rout left many questioning the future trajectory of the party and fueled internal debates regarding strategy and leadership. The arrest and subsequent charges against her husband, Peter Murrell, the former SNP chief executive, in relation to alleged embezzlement of party donations, added another layer of complexity to the already turbulent period. The couple's subsequent divorce further underscored the personal toll of political life at the highest levels. In the wake of these tumultuous events, Sturgeon's public appearances have taken on a markedly different tone. Instead of the sharp political sparring that characterized her years as First Minister, she has opted for a gentler, more reflective engagement with the public. She has focused her energy on writing her memoir, a project expected to provide further insights into her time in office. Book festivals and literary events have replaced the bustling political rallies, highlighting her personal interests and offering a window into her life beyond the relentless demands of leadership. These appearances, often alongside her friend and renowned crime novelist Val McDermid, have presented a more intimate and humanizing perspective, revealing the woman beneath the politician. Discussions about books and literature provide a compelling counterpoint to her years spent navigating the complexities of Scottish and UK politics. The timing of her departure is significant. While the SNP struggles to regroup after a devastating election defeat, Sturgeon's exit might allow the party to refocus and embark on a process of renewal, though whether this will ultimately lead to success remains to be seen. The absence of her powerful presence in the Scottish Parliament will undoubtedly leave a void, particularly considering the ongoing debate about Scottish independence. The questions surrounding her husband's legal proceedings also cast a lingering shadow, though these are distinct from her own political achievements and responsibilities. Nicola Sturgeon's legacy is one of enduring impact on Scottish politics and society. Her time as First Minister was marked by significant policy changes and intense political maneuvering. While the narrative surrounding her final years is inevitably complex, her contributions to Scotland's political landscape and the social policies she championed remain undeniable. Her departure marks the end of an era, leaving behind a legacy that will undoubtedly be debated and analysed for years to come. The future of the SNP, and indeed the future of Scottish independence, now rests in the hands of her successors, facing the challenge of navigating a rapidly evolving political landscape in the wake of her significant tenure.